Welcome back to Gaming Top Down. Today we're going to be unboxing Kanban EV from Lacerda, artwork by Ian O'Toole and published by Eagle Gryphon Games. We'll also be unboxing the upgrade pack to the game as well. This is a big game in a very big box, so there should be a lot inside. So I'm very excited to play this one, and also excited here to open it up and see what the pieces look like. So without any more chat, let's do that. Okay, let's get this opened up. We've got a little brochure from Eagle Gryphon, a guide for where the pieces will go in the insert, which is very much appreciated. Solo rules and reference book here. Components, departments, logistics. Not too much going on in the solo mode that looks different, I don't think. What was that, 8 pages? But they're pretty big pages, so this isn't a light game by any stretch of the imagination. And here is the base rulebook. Table of contents, components, of which there are many. Game setup, player setup, new player orientation, training and certificates, golden rules, breakdown for each department, what you can do there, design, logistics, assembly, research and development, administration, how Sandra the factory manager works, end of week, scoring, meetings, with lots of examples, end of the game, and then variants with nice Sandra, the planner, expert tuning, delayed tuning, 3-player rules reminder, changes in this edition, Sandra's tips, 2-player rules reminder, and final scoring. So that is 24 pages. Again, they're very big, small text, but lots of pictures and examples. So hopefully that rule book will be good at explaining everything that's going on, of which there is a lot. All right, next up we've got only 2. Oh, it looks like 3 actually. 2 big punch boards. And I don't know what really any of these pieces are for. I haven't read this rule book yet, but they look very cool, like very high quality printing. Let's take a look and pop one out. And they look very thick as well. I think those will last a long time. This is kind of Eagle Gryphon's thing, is very high quality games, so should be no exception here with that. Okay, so lots of cardboard pieces that will go into these various trays. Here is the third one. It's kind of a half-size one, and it has different tokens up here. Again, I don't know what they are. And then this, I think, is that track where after the cars come off the assembly line, they will race, or not even race, kind of go around testing here. And this, I think, is one of the timers for the end of the game as well. So this is a big board, and it looks like it would go over this spot on the main board, probably for a different amount of players. This one specifically has 3 people there. On the back it has 2, and here it doesn't have, I'm guessing it's a 4-player game, is just what's printed on the board. So that's cool. They have a little overlay, because that will be a little different feeling for sure. Okay, all right, let's get the big main board out next and set it up here. Get some of this cardboard dust out first. All right, it looks like it's 6-paneled. The back is just white, so it's not double-sided. Yep, it is a big 6-panel board. Let me see if I can get most of it in the screen here. This is most of it. So the right side of the board here is that assembly line where the cars come in, and then they come off and go over here to that track we looked at a minute ago. We've got the conference meetings down here. This is the track that Sandra takes as the manager. And then over here farther to the left are some more things that I don't really know what they are, but each different section of the board represents a different department that when you send your worker to that area, I think by placing them in one of these spots, you'll get to do a number of actions in that department, taking some actions on that section of the board. So very big board, very nice, high quality. Probably be a little bit of a table hog, but again, it looks and feels very nice. All right, let's continue down into the box here. Next up are the 4 player boards. They are nice double layered boards where you will keep track of different things. I think you place some of your car pieces here with maybe different blueprints. You can get these speech bubbles to kind of raise your influence at the board meetings, I believe. And I don't know what the rest of the boards are for yet, but wow, they do look very cool. Again, just one side, but they do have a little bit of player color here. So this is yellow, purple, orange, and please be green. Dang it, that's okay. And blue. I usually play green, but I'll play any color if I get to play a game. So those look very nice. Then we've got this big tray. It's kind of got this step down kind of system here. So let's take that off. Whoops. Got a couple things stuck in there at the top. Okay. Got some more trays in here that will store some of those punch-out pieces, I imagine. And under this one, there are pieces in what looks like... those aren't the 4 player colors, actually. So let's open each of those. These ones look like they probably go to the assembly line. That looks like a halfway put together car there. It's a nice wooden piece there with silk screen, or silk, what do they call that? Screen printed on, not silk. I don't know why the word silk wanted to come out there. Okay, this one, they kind of also look like that, to be honest. This is like the chassis. I don't know a ton about cars, but I believe that's the chassis, like the drive train and the tires, transmission stuff. In that purple. Next up is a little bit of a darker purple. And these show kind of a road with a couple different turns. I wonder if those represent this testing area over here where they drive on the track. That's a total guess, no idea. These ones here look like computer chips. Maybe you get some blueprints or something somewhere to get better at making cars. And the last one of this type of piece are these blue ones, and they are engines. I don't know that an engine in an electric vehicle looks like that, but maybe it does. Maybe it was made to look similar to in a fuel injection engine, regular engine. But anyways, those are cool. It'd be weird for them to use a different shape, probably. So that makes sense for them to use. Okay, we've got these big wooden pieces. These say +1 on them, and they're like a book. Very cool piece. I wonder what that +1 stands for, though. Maybe it's research or blueprint. I don't think this is the same icon for having more influence in the board meetings, but Yeah, those are very cool looking. Lots more wooden pieces here. Let's see, something here. Ooh, got a metal car. I'm guessing this is for the, I didn't get the other upgrade, which is all metal car meeples, but this is probably a first player token or something. But yeah, cool metal car with some nice heft. Okay. Let's look at this one. There's a lot of stuff in here too. It looks like these maybe are just some more pieces, like some extras or something from here. So let's open this bag. And each color has some of these. These are those speech bubble pieces that I mentioned. They will slot into your player board here. Purple one wouldn't be on a blue board, but you get the idea. And then each player will also get some discs. I'm not going to open those. I think you get the idea with the discs. Oh, white has a lot of these. There must be like a neutral color because there isn't a white player. So that must be like a neutral speech bubble of some kind. This is kind of a thicker disc, I'm guessing for scoring. It does have a +1 there on the top. Some black ones, maybe for the solo player. Some discs there. All right, what else have we not seen? We got some more in the other colors. Other player colors. And then let's open these because I think all of these are new ones that we have not seen yet. Okay. It looks like each player has one of these pieces, which look similar to those book pieces that had the +1 listed on it. I can't even tell what it is. Is it supposed to be a rear view mirror or a briefcase? Not 100% sure. Maybe a file, like a manila folder? But why would I have that notch on top? Not sure. Cool looking though. One in each player color. Then we've got these kind of padlock pieces, which are also cool. I love a unique shape in a piece. And those are definitely a bit unique. Just a bunch of those. Then each player has their main worker that they will set out with their hard hats on. There are those. Okay, still a little bit to go, but we're getting through it. Okay, then these ones are unique. These probably are track markers for the different tracks. They match those taller pieces we saw earlier with the different icons on them. Oh, we already mentioned those are just look like duplicates or extras of the pieces. Okay, then we've got cars in a bunch of different colors. It looks like they are different shapes as well. This one kind of looks like a Cybertruck. Not exactly, but a little bit. I wonder if that's what they were going for. Okay, that was the silver one. Here is the red one. Kind of looks like the Model 3 Tesla, in my opinion. Maybe the Model S even. Then we've got, well, we got black and blue left. This black one looks like Pepe Le Pew, but it's not. It's an electric car. Okay. And then, oh, there's green and blue, actually. Here is blue. Lots of baggies. Blue is kind of like a SUV-sized one. And green is another kind of compact looking car. I think they all kind of, I don't know that the shape matters, but the color probably does for the production line there. Okay, we do have some more wooden pieces here. I think this is Sandra and maybe the solo player, but they have some special ones. This is Sandra with her clipboard. This is, I'm not sure, maybe the solo player, maybe in two colors. And this is kind of like a race car piece. Okay, 3 more bags in there. We have this one, which has a very unique piece. It also has just some white discs. This big disc here with that kind of redo or arrow in a circle symbol. This one that kind of looks like the YouTube symbol on a notepad. And this is a very big one. I think it probably tracks something important like the like rounds or end of the game or something, or it might go over here on the board. It looks like it fits on that spot pretty perfectly. Not sure, but those are very cool. That big calendar piece, so cool. Again, I really like unique pieces, and even though a lot of these are discs, there's a lot of unique pieces in here too. Okay, we've got these ones. The hexagon shape. Oh no, sorry, that's an octagon shaped piece with a box on it. Might be inventory or something. I like the black on the white, really pops. A lot of white pieces in this game, which I think is kind of refreshing, to be honest. And kind of matches like a vehicle production place, I would imagine. Okay, and then some of these, I think we just missed these earlier on. We looked at the similar shaped pieces in the other colors. Okay, and I think that, unless I'm missing something down here, I am, but that is all of the wooden pieces in the game. There are also what looks like 4 player aids. This side goes over departments and tasks, and this side goes over kind of Sarah's management, how final scoring works, how the game ends, end of week scoring, and the meeting marker. Kind of a lot on there, but I do appreciate when those are nice. Those are cardboard. They're not a big card. And then this is probably for the solo game, I would imagine. Or maybe it just helps you move Sandra along. Cool. Okay. Now I think we're close. Just this pack of cards and then the stuff. There are 2 packs of cards, the stuff in the upgrade pack, and then I think we're basically there. Okay, here is this set of cards. They have this kind of invention light bulb symbol. Oh, not all of them, actually. Maybe these are the solo cards. It looks like it would determine the action that the solo player takes. And it looks like the solo player might have 2 different meeples, a white and a black one, which we did see earlier. So I'm guessing that's what those are. Do they all have a 1 on the back? They do, probably to symbolize a 1-player game. Okay, then this smaller deck here, and I'm never good at opening cards. Here we go. Almost tag ripped. And we got it. Okay. All right, it looks like we got a few different card backs. This segment are all related to the meetings and some kind of points, I imagine, that you'll get from having influence in the meetings based on different requirements. These are different colors of cars and other items. These probably go down on the bottom right of the board to fill in those meeting spots. Okay. Then we have what looks like they might be more solo cards if we're assuming that one is the solo player's decisions, but maybe not. There are a bunch of those. That have different iconography for the different departments on them. And then this last set of cards on the, what do you think the back is? Probably this one. Has the symbol for all of the departments. Maybe not. Do these get like overlapped, like Fall of the Dwarven King or something, or Arborea? It's interesting. And then this side, maybe this is the back, because it looks like all of these are identical. Okay, so that must be the back. And then this is the front that does something with those same icons. Okay, can't grab that card, so I'm just going to leave the whole pile in there. All right, I think that is everything in the base box. So last up, we have the upgrade pack, which doesn't have a lot in it, but it does have a couple things. So this is just telling you what's in there. A speed charger expansion and special garage tile expansion. Has some more cards for the speed charger expansion. Here, I think, again, those are those meeting cards, just focused on those speed chargers. So I'm going to put them in the same pile. I think that these also have to do with these green meeples we're going to look at in a minute as the charging stations, and each player will get one of them that will go on, I think, the left side of your player board. Again, nice and thick. These aren't double layered, so those won't nest in there, but I'm sure they had some reason for doing that probably. Okay, then before we look at those, there was also a baggie. This one small punch board with just some tokens and these bigger tokens here and some red negative one, which is interesting. Okay, and last up are those speed charger wooden pieces. And I really like how they look. When I first saw them, I thought it was like a person's skull with like their brain hollowed out, but that's kind of morbid for this game. I think it is just meant to look like a Tesla charging station, just in a slightly different design. At least I hope that's what it's meant to look like. Cool. Well, those look really awesome. All right, well, this is a lot of game to put away, but I'm excited to do so. I've also put some stuff here in the lid, which is going to make it a little bit tricky for me to show, but I think I can do it. That's been a look at Kanban EV with the upgrade pack. Very excited to play this one. I think I'll play it before I play On Mars, both of which I got on the same, here in the same delivery. And yeah, just very pumped to jump into my first Lacerda games. Let me know if you have played this one or any of his other games in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. And make sure to check out the rest of the content I have here on Gaming Top Down. We do a weekly podcast all about the games that we are playing, a monthly giveaway, and I do all kinds of other unboxings, reviews, and videos. So thanks so much for stopping by. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.